Mellow greetings, everybody. NGH Paradigm, your non-geographical hermit. We jumped out here today. It's not too bad right now. I guess the big part of this storm is they're gonna have some real high winds. But until then, it's a beautiful day in the Northwest to go for a little ride. This is gonna be kind of a video response to a motovlogger I watch. Name's Road Blazer. I'll put his link to his channel down in the description there. And he did a pretty cool video last night about what motorcycle would he get if he could get any motorcycle he wanted. And he currently rides an NS 700. Beautiful bike. But he's got some great rides up in Portugal that he does, and you should go check him out. But anyways, what is it I would want? Well, it's easy. My dream bike is a 2001 CBR 929. I had one for a short time in the early 2000s and had to let it go. But I absolutely love that bike. In fact, I wouldn't mind getting another one, which just may happen. Hey, there you go. Yield to the people in the roundabout. You are an amazing person. So, but yes, CBR 929. I absolutely love that bike. I was living in California at the time. Got a few opportunities to take it out to Laguna Seca on the track. Talk about some fun. But anyways, as you know, I currently got the Gold Wing here. It's an 08 1800 6-cylinder. It's got a little scoot. And then I've got a project bike I'm working on. I haven't done any videos on it, or don't know if I will, but it's just a little 1980 GS 850G. I'm gonna do my first attempt at a bobber. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Won't even pretend like I even know. But it's fun. It's fun. Right now I'm messing with the wires. The harness was an absolute rat mess when I got the bike, but we'll see where it goes. Wow, people are actually being pretty courteous. It's impressive. Usually when it rains here in the Northwest, they don't know how to drive. Which is amazing, because that's all it does is rain here in the Pacific Northwest. So yeah, the reason why I didn't ride yesterday and do a video is, one, it was too damn cold, and two, it was raining pretty intense. I think it got a couple inches rain yesterday. So let's see how we fare today. I'm doing my best to try and get back into year-round riding, because rain and stuff like that, it doesn't bother me. That's what the gear's for. The only thing I don't mess with is I don't mess with ice or snow. No, thank you. I'll jump in the cage for that one. I am kind of curious though, doing a little ride around the neighborhoods to see if there's been any damage. Because we had some pretty good 40 and 50 mile an hour gusts here, and not all the trees in this place are what they call native, so they can't stand up to the wind. Looks good so far. So something I wanted to bring up is lane splitting. I know California has officially put it on the books as being able to do, and Washington is currently in the process of passing a piece of legislation which in regards to lane splitting is absolutely worthless. Let's see if we can get talk about it. So basically what the lane splitting law that has already passed one house and is on to the next to get approval is that you can pass traffic when it's doing less than 25 miles an hour. The rider is doing no more than 10 miles an hour faster than the flow of traffic, which is all great. But the only authorized place to pass is to the far left-hand side of the roadway. In other words, if you're on a street, you can't pass unless you can pass on the left side of the number one lane without crossing over the double yellow line, of course. And in regards to riding on a highway, you can, that basically means you would have to be all the way on the inside shoulder in order to pass vehicles on the highway. So you got a bunch of traffic or something like that, and you're supposed to jump on the shoulder, which, what's the one problem with the shoulder? Is it's got nothing but debris, crap, dirt, rocks, and generally crappy road. Now, I understand, oh, well, you shouldn't be over there unless traffic's doing less than 25 miles an hour anyways. And it's like, well, okay, I understand that. But you're still talking about moving at 25 miles an hour off that shoulder to where it's okay. It's called a breakdown lane for a reason. Because when you break down, that's where you're supposed to be. And the only people authorized to be in there all the time are breakdowns and law enforcement, or emergency vehicles, if you will. So now you're going to put motorcyclists in there. It's asinine. Clearly, the two individuals that were helping push through this bill have never ridden a motorcycle. And one article I read gave a couple people to contact on it just to voice your opinions about it, which I think I might just do. And you should never give an opinion if you can't give a solution, or at least some recommendations. And my key recommendation, nice red light run. My key recommendation is, why don't they consult an expert? Every city has them. Every state patrol has them. Hell, even the feds have them, I'm sure of it. Why don't you contact our motorcycle officers? They would be considered experts. Am I not mistaken? And these men here have been, or women, I apologize, have been put through some very rigorous, defensive and offensive motorcycle training. And they would absolutely be considered subject matter experts. I doubt any of them were consulted. So that would be my recommendation. I mean, I'm just some stupid Joe on a motorcycle riding in the rain. Everybody's looking at me like I'm insane. But hey, you know what? It's okay. Been called worse. Yeah, we'll go this way. I have no real destination. I'm just riding around because it's always nice to do a video. And living up here, you can't be too picky on the weather because we get like 5 weeks of summer. That's about it. Other than that, it's this. Well, not always this. Oh, look at that. Transit bus running red light. So see, it is just as bad as everywhere else. Sometimes the idiots are in official capacitance. Nice truck. Here we go. Man, it's bumpy. That's okay. So to help counter some of this bump, I've been using the image stabilization on, hey, what's going on, brother? Using the image stabilization on Movie Maker. That's what I've been using for my software. It doesn't look like it drops the video quality down too much. I haven't tried it on the YouTube stabilization they offer, but it doesn't look like it provides too much of a quality video. So if it's not doing too bad, I'll stick with that, just with the Movie Maker. I figure I'll get a few more videos under my belt and look at getting some better quality editing video or editing software. Yeah. Just glad there's not so many leaves on the road. So being as I am getting back into year-round riding, I'd like some opinions from you guys, if you could. I've been seeing a few people using the wiper gloves. It's got that wiper blade thing on the handle, on the finger there. I know RJ, Royal Jordanian, he showed it in one of his videos. He said it worked pretty good. But who else has tried them? What do you guys think of them? I haven't even looked into how much they cost, so... I mean, if they got... I would imagine it would be a waterproof glove. But I could be mistaken. Where am I? Oh, okay. I know where I'm at. Oh, anyway, so back to the lane splitting thing. It's supposed to be a trial bill, you know, once it passes its approvals and stuff like that. And we'll go this way. And it's supposed to go until sometime in 2018. They're gonna do like a 1-year trial type thing. I hope that somebody will point out the errors of their ways and either completely change this thing or, oh, lots of tree branches there. You know what? Nah, we're going the wrong way. Go this way. Either completely change it or reword it or do an amendment, something that is not asinine and that allows us to, you know, split down between traffic. Same rules. I mean, I think that's a great idea. You know, traffic's got to be doing less than 25 and no more than 10 for the rider than the flow of traffic. I think that's cool. Will everybody do it? Meh. To each his own. Everybody asks, oh, you don't need to be that impatient. Or they say you don't need to be that impatient to have to lane split. But something was pointed out in the bill too. Well, in the California bill. Is that when you're in a lot of traffic and you're coming to a stop, it is safer for a motorcyclist to stop between two cars than to stop behind a car. Because when you come to a stop behind a car, even if it's just a normal stop, you get that one person that's not paying attention behind you, and that's when we end up getting rear-ended. You know, at least if you can go and stop in between two cars, you know, you got two cars flanking you, and they're going to hit the car first. They're going to hopefully see the car. So that's why I think lane splitting is a good thing. You know, even if you just want to look at it from a safety issue, that's appropriate. But anyways, that's what I've got to talk about today. Again, do me a favor, go check out Road Blazer. He where he lives, I mean, the roads are just, the views are just awesome, you know? Beautiful hills, beautiful trees, nice landmarks and such. And he busts out his Vespa every now and then and takes us around the spots where he can't get his other bike, and I'll tell you what, they're entertaining. He's a good guy. But anyways, I will sign off for now. Again, mellow greetings. Enjoy the weather, shiny side up, and all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys later. Oh, comment if you could down about the gloves, and if you got opinions on lane splitting and stuff like that, feel free to throw them down there. But until then, take it easy, guys.